Yeah, they're both super, super good, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Mars lost 3-1 to Samsor.
Oh, that's right.
Very
Sam,
respectable
that's right.
loss.
Yes.
So, all right, here we are, Pokemon Stadium 1 for the first match.
All right,
This kind of matchup is very similar to how we saw Roy versus Snake with Goblin and MVD, right?
Right.
Where you've got an aggro character who's just trying to overwhelm the zoner, and the zoner who's just trying to find some breathing room, figure things out, right? But one thing that Pac-Man does have that Snake doesn't is really quick aerials, especially front-facing ones like forward air and neutral air that covers everywhere. So we could see a little bit more of a scrappy fight, but it looks like Sinji has no intention of letting that happen. You see him even retreating to off stage to get away from Mars, find a second to breathe.
Yeah, and Zero Suit definitely a different character in this game. She still does not like a lot of similar stuff, but flip kick is still really, really good. Gets you out of those disadvantaged states so much. And yeah, I mean, Pac-Man, like, just Nair out of shield and Fair out of shield definitely are going to be really good here against Zero Suit, someone that wants to pressure your shield, especially with these falling Nairs. Okay, the Hydrant is going to get hit up here. And how will Mars take the stock? I feel like Sinji is a very slippery. Pac-Man can be really hard to take his stocks. And, you know, Zero Suit does still have some of those setups at around 50% with the Nair flip kick to kill you fairly early. So I'm pretty sure Sinji is aware of that, and he's avoiding that.
Let's see how this all shakes out, though. So far, Mars off to a good start, but not by too much. Yeah, Sinji evening it up and seizing the lead real quick. Okay, no punish on that flip jump off of his head, though.
Yeah, and the flip jump off the head, it's kind of like a mix-up because the air drift, it depends on which air drift. Some people can just react to it and punish if your characters just have like large enough hitboxes and stuff like that. But the thing you have to be really careful is you don't want to get grounded by that move. Oh, wow. Zero Suit back air.
Yeah, Hydrant going to go against Sinji there. One of those anime betrayals you were talking about before.
Oh, and now you can hit the trampoline to like proc it. So that's pretty nice. Before, you could just not do that, and you have to kind of hold that.
Yeah, unfortunately for Pac-Man, it's one of the few downgrades he's received, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
The apple taking him off the top, though, and Mars actually going to be the one to drop the first stock here. Sinji playing with a stock lead, very, very dangerous. We'll see Mars shooting for a lot of these kill shots here, looking for back airs, up Bs, side Bs.
Yeah, the Zair into the up B is a confirm, but maybe Sinji being a little floatier of a character, being a Pac-Man, not going to connect there, or just maybe too high percent. Sinji just waiting it out on the ledge, man. And I definitely see why he's doing it, because Mars isn't really threatening him. Mars is sitting in that roll position, you know what I mean, just kind of like waiting for him to do something, and Sinji's just like, well, if you're all the way back there, you can't really do much to me, but the side B will close it out.
Yep, that Plasma Whip, so much reach on it, too. Sitting at that roll distance, actually pretty uncomfortable when something like that can come through.
Yeah, exactly. And does the Plasma Whip hit below the ledge in this game?
I would imagine that the tip probably hits the edge,
yeah.
But I'm not 100% sure about that. They cleaned up a lot of hitboxes in Ultimate to make it hit like exactly where it looks like it should.
Yeah.
But then some are also completely wild, like Crom's forward tilt. So
Wolf Nair.
Who knows? Yeah, Wolf Nair. Jeez. Well, either way, neither of those characters making an appearance here for sure. If we see anybody switch, it might be Mars pulling out his Ike or perhaps Mega Man.
Yeah, we've definitely seen that. Sinji, again, just waiting it out on the ledge here. Mars, almost gets that reset on the directional air dodge, but, there's a stun. But as long as you're not stunned on the ground, you don't have to worry too much because Pac-Man's arrows aren't, like, really strong.
Wow. Oh, so smart by Mars to take him down with him.
Yeah.
Sinji losing that massive lead. Mars is the guy to go for that, man.
Yeah, he definitely is. Definitely goes for a lot of wild decisions. Even like you can even say it's a little bit more wild than Nairo, and that's definitely a statement because Nairo goes for some crazy stuff.
Yeah, when it comes to the stock trade down airs, Mars is definitely the crazy one. But I think just in terms of general gameplay, Nairo is a little bit nuttier.
Yeah. Well,
either way,
smash, and just look at it. Like he was behind so much. Now we're even stocks here, and wow, what a great stock trade here for Mars, bringing this pretty much right back to even. He gets a Nair setup maybe, but Sinji not giving it to him.
He's keeping the damage rolling, using that Galaga ship to full effect, and neutral air out of shield. Yeah, one of the few things that can punish these really safe aerials from Zero Suit.
Yeah, and like we're pointing out, the Nair out of shield being just having a quick Nair out of shield in this game in general is just so good. Because just shield grabbing is so bad in this game, so just having a good aerial out of shield, so key.
Yeah, you get that 4-frame penalty. A lot of grab ranges have been reduced as well. Oh my god. Sinji, though, putting the finisher on Mars right there. Bell into forward smash. Seen that come through so many times over the years for his Pac-Man. But,
oh, yeah.
Man, when you close a game out like that, it feels so good.
Man, and is Mars going to be yet another person, another upset on the list here for Sinji? Because Sinji has been making quite a run for himself here at Pound. This could be his tournament, and we could see potentially a Pac-Man in top 8.
Yeah, he's 2 games away right now, but Mars not going to make it easy for him either. He's going to stick with the Zero Suit, though. One thing I don't like about this matchup for her is I feel like she gets kind of shut out by zoners pretty well, and Pac-Man also has those really fast aerials to hit her shield with, and then Mars only has up B out of shield really to fall back on. Of course, boost kick, very quick move, but sometimes you could fall out. Sometimes you could just miss if you're not close enough, and then that's a free punish for your opponent. And I think the forward airs and neutral airs from Sinji are going to put Mars in the hot seat when it comes to responding out of shield like that.
Yeah, especially in a tournament environment, too. Like, I feel like that's something you always have to take into account when thinking about all this stuff. But right now, both players not taking too much damage here. Sinji getting something started with the forward air strings here.
Okay, so the Galaga does disappear when it circles around and hits a platform, by the way. We just saw it right there, and that came into play, and Sinji set with Phantom as well, so that definitely clears that one up.
Yeah, Galaga with the disappearing act, man.
Right? Houdini.
Oh, there's a parry into the grab here. Forward throw for the tech chase. But, okay. No. Mars going to get that here. Oh, but doesn't get the berry animation. I feel like that's another thing. Sinji, I don't know if he plays a lot of Zero Suits, but he has not gotten buried once from flip kick, which is so important because Zero Suits nail like incredibly early stocks with the berry into the boost kick.
Yeah, I mean, if you're from Tri-State, you have to know the Zero Suit matchup just a little bit in the potential of running into Nairo. And, of course, there's also Bankai in New York City who played Zero Suit in Smash 4. So I'm sure Sinji's pretty well equipped for this matchup. Whereas Mars, I mean, I don't know how many times he's played Kiwi. They're not in the same state, but they are both in New England.
Yeah.
I think these two have met themselves at quite a few regionals in the past. But either way, Sinji taking a bit of a beating at the beginning of the match here, but it looks like he's reestablishing himself. That bell could have been a huge turnaround for him.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, challenging the down smash charge with up air.
Such a brave Pac-Man.
He really is.
Hey, I mean, if you think about it, dude, Pac-Man is out here fighting all these, like, crazy, super powered up, like, characters, and he's just got some fruit, dude. He's just got bonus fruit.
Yeah, I mean, he fights ghosts for a living, right? So there's nothing he should be scared of.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh, I like how Mars is trying to grab him through the hydrant as well. That's really smart.
That's pretty grimy stuff. I like it. Oh, and the back air just falling short of connecting. I think it actually would have killed him that far to the left blast zone.
Yeah. And Pac-Man's aerial has definitely gotten buffed in this game, so trying to get the key going here. Oh, and that up is so good out of shield, or just like good in general for like disengaging boxing situations.
Yeah, especially when your opponent gets caught and bounces off of it with the second bounce that sends him way higher than you did.
Exactly. Okay, charging up the fruit here. And that's one thing when Mars played against T at MSM, a big thing where Mars was getting a lot of his stocks, he was getting the edge guards. Oh.
Wow, that was a adjusted edge guard right there. He killed him off the top, but still went deep off stage for that, putting Sinji in a real uncomfortable spot.
Yeah, and Zero Suit definitely a character. Even though Pac-Man has a really good recovery, Mars has all the tools with Zero Suit to go out there. You know, you have the flip kick, and you have the tether as well. There's just like so many things you can do. Oh, finally getting the berry here, but the switch up.
The first hit of up smash. Sending him away. Oh, that's so unfortunate. If you'd just gone for forward smash, just SDI, bro.
Yeah.
Just for the Pac-Man matchup.
Probably didn't SDI, but I just like throwing it out there. Okay, the back air.
Wow, cross stage is living.
Wow.
Yeah, move a little bit buff, but still not that strong overall.
Yeah. Oh, but the back throw will do it. Only 34% here on Sinji. Not that bad, honestly. Okay, the double down smash, but Sinji, wow. Okay. Maybe on fast fallers?
Didn't know that was a thing. I mean, Zero Suit's a little, like, it's just not much of a fast faller either, you know? It's like,
that's kind of surprising, honestly.
Well, either
Maybe
way.
you just caught him sleeping, you know? Maybe it was one of those, like, oh, I'll catch him sleeping combos.
Yeah, Mars maybe could have just thrown out neutral air dodge and saved himself from that, but clearly.
That nair could have killed, but he hit the hydrant, so it stalled him out longer, so he couldn't get the flip kick after.
That extra hit lag coming back to bite him.
Yeah.
Pac-Man does have all these weird ways of interrupting the flow of your combos. Oh, no, he only got the footstool. And Sinji's going to make that back like we were talking about before. So much distance for this character off stage. And same could be said for Zero Suit, as we see Mars not afraid to go deep either, but he's going to respect the super armor on that power pellet.
Okay, but the Plasma Whip will close it out here for Mars. And man, there was like so many situations where like, oh, he should be dead, but Mars, you know, some players will get tilted from that, but Mars keeping his cool and just playing his ledge trap, and now getting a sizable lead here, already 30% here on Sinji.
Well, I like the dash dance in the corner, just applying some pressure to Sinji. Didn't manage to pick anything off of it, but wow, okay, the raw back air.
I thought he was gonna go all the way out there, dude, wall of fame with the back air.
Sinji putting that trampoline at the edge there, making sure Mars can't get too close when he's trapping him.
And one thing that's really good that I haven't really noticed is just Zero Suit's dash animation is just really good. And we see Mars definitely abusing that here. Sinji catching the up air, but Mars sitting at 120. I feel like he has to get some kind of bell to get the kill at this percent, or is this going to have to get like a hydrant kill at like 150-ish or so. And Mars is keeping the pressure. The up B is probably, definitely going to do it. Whoa. That move is strong.
It really is, man. Nothing has changed.
And you even see, so the boost kick is a lot more consistent in terms of like people falling out. So I noticed a lot of Zero Suits, they'll boost kick and they'll just like wing it out all the way, they'll like span it out all the way to the right, because in Smash 4 if you did that, they'll usually fall out if you did that, so you just go straight up. But in this game, you can afford to go all the way to the right and drag them closer to the blast zone now.
Exactly. Every pixel matters.
Yes.
So you want to just make sure you get them nice and close, make sure that KOs, because if it doesn't, you got to find another one. And it's not the hardest thing to find, right? It's a frame 4 move, I believe.
Yeah,
right
it's
out of
really
shield.
quick.
But a character like Pac-Man is never going to be near you.
Exactly.
So you got to make every single hit count. Here we go, Town and City. We've got a high ceiling for this third game. It's one apiece. And you see Mars kicking right into the fruit as Sinji holds him out for his charge. Unfortunately, not connecting with Pac-Man's body.
Okay, here's those jabs. The jabs so quick for Zero Suit. But yeah, I mean, now one apiece here. Really good stuff, Mars. I feel like Sinji going up 2-0 would have been really, really hard to bring it back on. And another thing you have to calculate too is stamina when you're playing against some of these zoners. You know what I mean? Like, do you have the stamina to go Game 5 against Sinji with the Pac-Man?
Right. I'd say these longer sets work out really well for players like him. They could just grind you away and figure out what your answers are to break their zone over and over again. And then by a certain point, it's like, okay, I figured out the pattern. I know what to do now. And then you adjust your zoning accordingly.
Yeah, most of these players that do play zoners, they have very high stamina. They're used to some of these games going a little longer than usual. So that is definitely something to think of. But right now, already 94% here on Mars. Wow, cross up. And you see Sinji going a little on the offense here with this Pac-Man.
Yeah, and you know, on the flip side of things, you could see a zoner kind of get worn down by their own patterns being figured out, right? Once you've shown all the tricks in your book, especially with a character like Pac-Man, who I feel like players still kind of struggle to know the matchup against.
That definitely a very unpopular character.
Right.
So you know, when you're playing an unpopular character, that is an advantage you go in with. You know what I mean? Like some of these players might not know the matchup as well as others and stuff like that.
Yo, Mars just caught the bell with wave dash back. That was clean.
Oh, dang!
It's a good answer to items.
Yeah, that is a good answer to items, and you're moving too. So it's a combination of both movement and but are you dead? Ooh, very nice.
Just barely. Yeah, he knew. He went for the corner. Sinji surviving for just a little bit longer. Oh, wait, no, Mars.
He dropped it.
He didn't take him out of the ground with the first hit, I believe. It was either that or he just missed it completely, but I thought I saw it connect with Pac-Man's body. Either way, Plasma Whip, so much stronger in this game than Smash 4. Yeah. Looking like the Brawl variant of that move, honestly.
The Brawl days, dude. All right, so 15%. And another thing to note as well is the Hydrant Water, you can now shield it. In Smash 4, you could not shield the Hydrant Water. Wow, beautiful parry on the dash attack. He didn't get a ton of damage off of it, but I see you, Mars.
Yep, something you have to be going for at high levels of play. Parry is so essential, especially in the upcoming patch, or the patch that just came out that we're not playing on yet.
Really smart stuff from Mars. He opted to go for the ledge grab there, and honestly, regrabbing with Zero Suit's not that crazy because you do have a lot of options to go high with if they position themselves to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to punish your regrab. You can also like hold down on the up B as well, so Mars definitely had quite a slew of options there.
We see Sinji laying the trampoline as well as the apple bouncing in place. There was such a threatening ledge trap. Mars going to wait it out, but still loses a stock to the back throw.
Yeah, and the water actually pushed them back to like make it even more. Like the back throw still probably would have killed, but the water for insurance, you know?
Yeah, definitely helping him out. And Sinji's so aware of stuff like that. It's the little things that matter with these characters.
Oh, yeah. And that's the crazy thing. Even, like, I'll see Pac-Man's commit to grab with the water to, like, move them forward and stuff, too. It's all those big brain plays. The Nair flip kick.
Oh,
man.
So close, but
Yeah.
Mars just going to get right back to the edge.
Sinji has not gotten hit by a single Nair flip kick. And I'll tell you what, against T versus Mars, Mars was like lighting T up with that. So definitely something that Sinji is doing a lot better in this matchup than T is not getting Nair flip kicked. And, you know, not dying at 50 is a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, I'd say when you're fighting really any character, if you can avoid death at 50%, you're probably picking a winning plan.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Sinji on the verge of evening this one back up. Oh, wow. Gets him stuck, but only in the air. Of course, as we know, it's not the greatest situation for Pac-Man off the bell, but you saw how he caught the bell, charged it back up to a key.
Yes.
That is really cool.
Yeah,
that's one of the
something
new
new.
things he can do, yeah.
And it's crazy, too, because I've seen Sinji grab the bell. He'll do a very slight charge to the point where it doesn't charge the key, but it puts it back inside.
Right.
So he gets the arc throw. But the Plasma Whip, once again, and I feel like the Plasma Whip is definitely the MVP here for Mars.
Yeah, having such a reliable killing option that also reaches so far, hits multiple times. You know, it's great to lag on the hydrant and stuff like that.
Yeah, and even catching things like normal get up as well, something you like. Just lingering hitboxes in general are so good for clipping normal get up. Oh, but Mars looking for this Nair.
I love how he threw the shield in the middle of that string, knowing that Pac-Man could respond with this really fast neutral air.
Oh, the hydrant stopping the apple onslaught. And we've seen apples take so many souls, man.
Yeah, especially just in this block, man.
Yeah.
Seen Sinji doing a lot of work with it.
So crazy. And the apple is just that trajectory that's just a little weird. You know, that downward 45. You wouldn't expect a kill move at that angle, and it's so quick, too.
Yeah, very unique asset that Pac-Man has. But now we have to see Sinji take a stock, and this is where he's really going to struggle. We saw this in MVD's matches with Snake. Pac-Man, I think, has the same problem, but to an even greater degree.
Yes, yes. Snake definitely a character that, you know, can fly out these Nikitas or just has very strong hitting normals. Oh, directional air dodge. Unfortunate there. Maybe he thought he could hit the ledge or get back onto the stage if he instantly did it, but Mars will take that straight to the bank.
Yeah, he's going to go up a game as well, on the verge of the top 8 right now. One singular match win away from doing it. Sinji got to find 2 for himself. It's looking like Mars is starting to figure out Sinji's Pac-Man just a bit, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing waiting in the reserves for Sinji in Smash 4. He had a Diddy, but there's no way we're going to see that.
Nah.
No.
Not in this game.
Not in Ultimate, man. Yeah. Pouring one out for Diddy.
Dude, when Pac-Man's better than Diddy.
All right. Yep, maybe things are a little bit off the rails in this timeline, but hey,
man.
I welcome it, man. Diddy got top tier two games in a row.
Two games, yeah, he had his time to shine, dude.
Yeah. And Zero Suit, though, she's consistently been quite a good character. Mars really making a case for her being one of the best in this game. Not like wolf tier, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but certainly able to hang.
Yeah, definitely being able to, you know, solo viable, solo mainable viable. I don't even know what kind of word to use there. But
Yeah, I wonder if Mars has used anyone else in the singles bracket. He won Squad Strike with Ike, Mega Man,
he
Captain
definitely has
Falcon,
yeah.
and Ice Climbers, actually. He had a sick Ice Climbers. Wasn't even doing any crazy desync stuff, but I think we're a far cry from seeing any of those come out, especially because he's been leading the set with Sinji. After the first game, he's just kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
And we're going to see Unova Pokemon League, a stage that's not available at many tournaments, but it's here at Pound. I don't think there's anything grossly unfair about it whatsoever.
Nah.
It's a nice big stage for Sinji to camp on, though.
I think the only weird thing about this stage is like the teleports thing. But like
Right.
if you play a teleport character, you should either be banning this or know your teleport angles.
Exactly, yeah. Going straight up will save you. Sinji, of course, not having to worry about that.
Yeah, he's got the good old trampoline, definitely not teleporting anywhere from there. But right now, pretty even here on this first stock. Very similar platform layout to the Pokemon Stadium, but like you said, a little bit wider. Going to give Sinji a lot more room to get the bonus fruit charge going.
Oh, the bell looks so shiny with the way the light
Yeah.
comes down on the stage. I was like, what is that? I mean, I know it's a bell, but geez.
Yeah,
Either
especially
way.
with the lightning in the background, too.
Yep.
Like, look at how shiny Pac-Man is, too. Like, hey.
My man caught the glow up.
All right, so who's going to take this first stock? I feel like against characters like Pac-Man and Snake, it's so important to have like some kind of stock lead. Wait a minute. I don't think he can make it back.
He's not going to make that back. He could have maybe wall jumped.
Yeah.
But that was literally his only answer. Man, these directional air dodges off the stage costing Sinji his life. We're going to see Mars go for the Plasma Whip inward variant, where it just pops him up for a combo like that. So much damage off of a single conversion.
Yeah. And but the stun, okay.
He tried to wave dash again,
Yeah,
but this time he just got it right into the bell.
Dang, and that's so unfortunate there. Mars had such a he had a stock lead, and that's something that you want so much against these characters, like these zoner characters. But now that Sinji is on even grounds on here for stock, now he can bring it right back here, the dash attack, and he has the Galaga in hand too, and we've seen these Galaga combos for Sinji does so much damage.
Yeah, just hacks on like a quick 30 or 40 from pretty much anywhere, but not going to get to see it this time. Mars saying, I want to win this clean. 3-1, no game 5. I've seen too many game 5s, and Mars really not trying to see another.
And we haven't seen the Nair flip hit come through the entire set, but Mars is like, all right, you know what, game 4, I need to bring it out. I need to seal this out. I can't go game 5 with this Pac-Man. It's too scary.
All right, some Hydrant shenanigans, some Galaga shenanigans, tacking lots of damage on for Sinji, but not enough.
Oh.
Wow, almost off the back throw. You got to be aware DI out when she does that to you,
Yeah.
and you'll never get hit by it.
Yeah, and Sinji also like attacking there too. He's like, I'm not afraid. I can just swing out. But right now, Sinji, he's gotta be afraid for his tournament life right now, dude. Like Mars up an entire stock, only sitting at 100%. He's gonna have to get like a bell on the ground. And look at Mars, the way he's positioning himself. He's not gonna give it to him.
Yeah, a bell to a smash is Sinji's ticket to victory right now. Oh no! Unfortunately,
I wonder if he could up smash.
Yeah, from underneath? It's
Yeah.
possible. It's possible. But I don't think it
Maybe
reaches
the
that far.
platforms are too high.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The stage does have a little bit more elevation on him. And man, the flip kick almost taking Sinji out. The Plasma Whip not connecting. That could have been everything. And wow, Mars is still alive.
Dude, that back air, man.
Yeah, just not enough gas in the tank.
It's just, it's so hard for Pac-Man to close out some of these stocks sometimes if he doesn't get the right setups with the bell or the key or the hydrant, and that's where this character can fall a little short in terms of kill power.
Yeah, his straight hits just not that devastating. Meanwhile, Zero Suit, you see that back air from center stage, almost killing him, and whoa, Sinji missing the trampoline, I think.
Yeah.
On that second bounce. Not sure what happened, but 2 really unfortunate deaths going to cost him the set. Going to fall to Mars in a Game 4 scenario. Man, really well played by Sinji this weekend, though. He got 9th place. Can't be too upset about that.
Yeah, with a character like Pac-Man, and he got so many upsets, dude. He got so many PGR kudos. Like